The P0037 code indicates a problem with the heater control circuit in your car's Bank 1 Sensor 2 heated oxygen sensor. This sensor is located downstream of the catalytic converter and monitors exhaust gases. The heater ensures the sensor reaches operating temperature quickly for accurate readings. A low reading suggests a problem in this heater circuit, potentially impacting fuel efficiency and emissions. The P0037 diagnostic trouble code presents several noticeable symptoms that indicate a problem with the oxygen sensor heater circuit. The most common and immediate symptom is the illumination of the check engine light on your dashboard. This warning light appears as soon as the vehicle's computer detects the fault. Drivers often notice reduced fuel efficiency, meaning the vehicle consumes more fuel than usual for the same distance traveled. This occurs because the oxygen sensor cannot properly monitor and adjust the air-fuel mixture. The engine may experience rough idling, characterized by uneven or shaky engine operation when the vehicle is stationary. This can make the car feel unstable at stoplights or when starting. Failing emissions tests is another symptom, as the malfunctioning sensor leads to higher than normal exhaust emissions. This can prevent the vehicle from passing required environmental inspections. If left untreated, the P0037 code can lead to potential damage to the catalytic converter. The catalytic converter relies on accurate oxygen sensor data to function properly, and prolonged issues can cause it to fail. Overall, ignoring these symptoms can lead to increased vehicle emissions and accelerated engine wear. Therefore, it's important to address the P0037 code as soon as possible to prevent further complications. The most frequent causes of the P0037 code are wiring issues such as shorts, corrosion, or open circuits. Other causes include a faulty oxygen sensor or a blown fuse, often a 15-8 fuse. Problems with the powertrain control module, or PCM, can also trigger this code. Less common are voltage drops caused by alternator or battery issues. Road salt exposure can lead to wiring harness corrosion, making this a common issue in certain climates. Begin diagnosing the P0037 code by using an OBD2 scanner to confirm the code is present in the vehicle's computer. Next, visually inspect the oxygen sensor located downstream in the exhaust system and check its wiring harness for any signs of damage, corrosion, or loose connections. Check the relevant fuse in the engine bay, typically a 15-amp fuse, and replace it if it's blown, as this can cause the heater circuit malfunction. For thorough diagnosis, use a multimeter to test sensor resistance and voltage, and an oscilloscope to analyze the heater circuit signals. To diagnose P0037, start by testing the sensor's heater circuit resistance, which should typically be between 2 and 10 ohms. Next, inspect the wiring for continuity to ensure there are no breaks or shorts in the circuit. Check for proper voltage at the sensor connector, which should be close to battery voltage when the heater is active. Pay special attention to areas prone to corrosion or damage, as these can cause the issues. To repair the P0037 code, follow these step-by-step instructions carefully. First, locate and inspect the downstream oxygen sensor, typically found behind the catalytic converter in the exhaust system. Use a sensor installation removal tool to check for damage or contamination. Next, check the fuse box for the 15-amp fuse that powers the oxygen sensor heater circuit. If the fuse is blown, replace it with an identical one to restore power. Inspect the wiring harness for corrosion, shorts, or open circuits. Repair damaged sections or replace the entire harness if necessary to ensure proper electrical connection. If the oxygen sensor itself is faulty, replace it with a new one. Costs typically range from $50 to $200 for the part, plus labor charges for installation. Finally, clear the P0037 code using an OBD2 scanner and test drive the vehicle to ensure the repair has resolved the issue. Preventive measures for the P0037 code include using AI-powered diagnostic apps that analyze vehicle data to predict potential sensor failures, reducing repair needs by up to 30%. Proper maintenance is essential to prevent corrosion and wiring damage that often causes this code. Regular inspections of wiring harnesses help avoid costly repairs. Future trends show more durable universal oxygen sensors that resist failure better than current models. Self-diagnostic features integrated with IoT connectivity will allow sensors to monitor themselves and report issues in real time. This evolution leads to smart exhaust systems that autocorrect minor issues, potentially eliminating P0037 codes in future vehicles. The P0037 code is common in trucks and SUVs due to their harsher operating conditions. Mechanics emphasize that early intervention is crucial to prevent costly catalytic converter replacements. Remember to address wiring issues promptly, as they are a frequent cause. Hybrids rarely exhibit this code, as they rely more on electric systems.